All right, Sherfane, firstly, congrats on winning the IPL title with the Mumbai Indians. What was the emotions like, after that win?
Yeah, well, thanks, and first of all, thank God for the opportunity. And yeah, winning a tournament is never easy because it starts from the preparation, and that's where it all starts from the work that we have been putting in for the past 2 months. It shows on the field, and winning the tournament was the best thing for me. Like I can remember, like 3 days before the finals, there was no sleep. I was just up anxious because I never won a tournament before, and I was just thinking about it and thinking how I can contribute even though I wasn't playing. But I think the guys have done well, and all the work that we've been putting in over the 2 months, it showed that once you keep working hard, that it's going to show on the field.
Tell us about that being on the bench. Obviously, you went in with a high price tag. There is a mental side of thinking you would play. You come from a team where you usually are a part of the starting 11, but you had to be on the bench for the entire tournament with the Mumbai Indians. So, how difficult was that for you?
For me, it wasn't difficult. I mean, it's cricket, and sometimes in cricket, you play it, sometimes you don't. But it's how best you can learn, is because there's a lot to learn. Whether you play or not, there's so much to learn, so much to ask, and there's so much things you can do even though you're not playing. So for me, it was all about learning from the senior guys, from the coaches. Sit down while the game playing, see what the coach thinks about our batsman think, our bowler should bowl. So for me, it was about learning, not really upset about not playing because I mean, once we're winning and once the team is performing, that's all that matters to me.
Tell me about the Mahela Jayawardene effect. One of the greatest players to play the game. He's the coach of the Mumbai Indians. Having Pollard as well. Tell me about what you would have learned being on the bench then, if you want to put it in that regards, in terms of developing your own game.
Oh well, one of the standout things for me was keeping things simple. Don't overreact, and it shows that if you keep it simple, and the team that panic less gonna win. So those are some of the things that I learned from him. And also, he told me, well, he was talking to the team and he was telling us that it's just a game. You don't go into no game with too much of expectation because that's when you fail. So those are things that stand out, and those are things that I take with me from the tournament and will look to add to my game and look to be better.
First guy needs to lift an IPL title. On the other side, you had two very good mates, Kimo and Hetmeyer, losing out on the title. What was the banter like after the match among the three of you? You won and they would have lost the title.
Well, before the game, the three of us was talking, and I was like, one of the Guyanese have to get it today," and we started laughing. And after they would come to me and it was like, "You were for us." I was like, "Yeah, I'm for us," and it's a joy, and it's very, very happy that I'm the force and in a team where there are so much of good players, and to show me that winning is never an easy thing, and the work ethics and everything before the winning, it was exceptional. So for me, it's a joy, and I'm very happy to be the force.
And tell me about that hunger you have now to get back into the West Indies team and obviously playing again for the Guyana Jaguars. It's been a while since you've been, I guess, active on the field playing cricket. You've been around some tournaments, but I know you want to be back in the maroon playing again for sure.
Well, that's my main goal. I mean, I failed the fitness test once, so I think that's one of the reasons I'm out. And I didn't have a great CPL, but coming into Mumbai, there was a lot of work put in. I had the trainer who was working on my fitness as well because I was telling him that I need to get to 40. So there was a lot of work being put in and still putting in. So I think that I'm working very hard to get back there because I mean that's my dream. That's where I want to play. That's where I want to be. So I think the work that I'm putting in right now is gonna show over the next year whenever the opportunity presents back itself.
And finally, you're in Pakistan for a league over there. Just a couple of days. I guess you'll be hoping that you can get some match time and remind the world of the talent of Sherfane Rutherford.
Well, yeah, that's the main reason I'm here. I mean, it's been a while. 4 months I haven't played cricket, but I'm in good form. I'm in good shape. I've been training, I've been putting in the work. So I mean, it's just another opportunity for me to just go, enjoy, keep it simple, and show the world what I can do.